We'll take a look at today's student government elections.
Plus, we'll see some works of art that are good enough to eat. Stay tuned. Trojan Vision Nightly News starts now.
From the worldwide campuses of Troy University, this is Troy Trojan Vision Nightly News.
Hello and welcome to Trojan Vision Nightly News for February 23rd, 2011. I'm Danielle Percival.
And I'm Megan Hunter. Thank you for joining us this evening. Well, Troy University students had the chance to decide the next slate of their leaders for their Student Government Association today. Muhammad Ashri had more on today's election.
It is a big day for Troy Student Government Association. Students went to the SGA office to let their voices be heard and choose the candidates who will lead the SGA next year.
The SGA is having their officer elections, and also in concert with that, the students are selecting the students that they want to serve on the Ingalls Committee, which is this committee that chooses the outstanding faculty member of the year, and then also they are selecting University Activity Council board members.
Using technology makes the election process simple and accurate. It also helps to get the result faster.
It's electronic balloting, it's online balloting. The students come here and they show their ID. We double check that against the university's list, and then they sign in, and then they go back and they vote electronically.
Students who voted understand how important the election can be to the university.
I think that voting for the SGA and the offices that are on our campus is very important, so you can consider the different strengths and weaknesses of the different candidates so that you can make sure that you're electing people that will do a good job and that will be hardworking and kind of voice the opinion of all the different areas on campus.
Muhammad Rashri, Troy Trojan Vision News.
The results will be announced tonight after polling closes at 5.
Troy University Student Government Association is preparing for the Women's History Month by asking the university community to nominate the most outstanding women on campus for recognition. Kayla Sheeler has more on the story.
Troy University Student Government Association met Tuesday night preparing to celebrate Women's History Month in March. Students and staff members are encouraged to nominate young ladies here in Troy who show great
What we're doing is we're accepting applications from students. It can be any students, teachers that want to nominate an undergraduate student who they believe has a role at the campus that can make them an outstanding woman, such as giving community work and showing leadership, making good grades, representing what we see as an outstanding woman here at Troy. Well, we want someone who gives back to the community, who shows leadership skills, someone who, takes the time to be in the events at Troy and actually represent a Troy Trojan woman. We see how their hard work and dedication, and without them, Troy's campus might not be the way it is today without some of these outstanding women.
It is very easy to nominate someone.
Applications are right now out on Trojan Today. If you get your email, you can get them through there. Also come by the SGA office and pick up applications. They're due this Friday by 4 o'clock, and then we'll have some decisions out next week. They'll be printed in the TROP throughout this month, and we have a banquet at the end of the month on March 30th.
Kayla Sheeler, Troy, Trojan Vision News.
Applications can be found in the SGA office on the second floor of the Trojan Center and are due this Friday at 4 p.m. Well, Megan, art lovers got a treat for both their eyes and their taste buds last night.
That's right, and this sounds like a delicious story as traditional food items were turned into works of art to help support the arts. Tiffany Lester has the tasty details.
The studio in downtown Troy was jam-packed with students, teachers, and members of the community when the College of Communication and Fine Arts held their 6th annual edible art tasting exhibition on Tuesday night. The edible art arrangements varied from simple dips all the way to complex cake creations, all of which patrons couldn't wait to enjoy.
They went crazy. They were so excited about eating the food, not so much as looking at it, but they wanted to eat the food.
I think it brings a lot of different people's creativity, and that way we can show it all off and let other people see what we can do.
Edible art provided not only an opportunity to fill bellies, but it was also a chance to help out the arts while bringing recognition to the downtown area.
The university provides a lot of things for the Troy Arts Council, for the Johnson Museum, and so we just all work together and we help each other out whenever we can, and this was a fundraiser for both of those community endeavors.
For the community, I think it's life downtown in the evening. It's something, I think it just shows that there are lots of things to do in a smaller town. I think the university obviously brings a lot of life to the community, and it's a nice handshake between the university and also the community.
And part of the fun was that edible artists got to compete to see who is the top chef.
This year at Troy University's Edible Art Show, the grand prize Best in Show winner was this cheeseburger cake.
Me and my friend Christy Wood made the cheeseburger cake that actually won Best in Show tonight. It took us 5 hours. We dirtied up the kitchen all night.
The goal of the night was to have fun and raise money for the arts, and according to Cochrane, that goal was met.
I think we had well over 100 people tonight, and so we consider that a great success. It was standing room only. All of the tables and the chairs were taken, and so I think it was a great success.
Tiffany Lester, Troy Trojan Vision News.
This was the 6th year Communication and Fine Arts has held the Edible Arts fundraiser.
And now taking a look at news from around the state, the Alabama Department of Agriculture is closing the 2 state farmers markets it operates in Montgomery. Commissioner John McMillan said Tuesday the markets at the state fairgrounds and on the west side of Montgomery will close March 1st and that both operate at a significant loss.
And next in state news, authorities say a Daphne man whose body was found in his apartment had been strangled with a pair of electrical cords. Stephen McCullough's body was found over the weekend, and now police say his roommate, Sean Carmadell, has been charged with capital murder.
And last in state news, a new estimate shows that Birmingham's 52-mile northern Beltline will cost $4.7 billion to build. The Alabama Department of Transportation says the new estimate was developed in conjunction with the Federal Highway Administration, which is asking states to review major projects to account for cost overrun.